Hey guys, as the frosty breath of Nova Scotia's winter looms large, the final episode of The Curse of Oak Island Season 12, titled Uplifting Discoveries, promises one of the most thrilling high-stakes conclusions in the show's history, premiering May 20th, 2025. This climactic installment will not just serve as the culmination of a season filled with breakthroughs, collapses, medieval relics, and tantalizing clues, but also deliver what fans have been yearning for since the show began, a sense that we are finally brushing against the edges of Oak Island's long-hidden truth. The History Channel's official synopsis hints at the urgency as winter approaches. The Fellowship is racing against time as they're closer than ever to finding the one thing for die-hard viewers and treasure-hunting hopefuls alike. Those words strike like thunder, the one thing Rick Laganina has often referred to, a single definitive discovery that would prove, without a doubt, that the Oak Island mystery is more than myth. And now, in episode 25, we might just be on the precipice of that moment. The finale kicks off with high drama as the team deploys a massive airlift operation in their T1 shaft, an intense and resource-heavy process involving high-pressure air to scour the bottom of the deep solution channel for weeks. They've battled setbacks, casing collapses, impenetrable rock ledges, and the near-catastrophic underground cave-ins that left the crew shaken. But this new method holds promise by pumping compressed air into the depths. Water debris, and just maybe precious artifacts will be lifted to the surface. Here we go. Airlift time. One team member shouts, the excitement unmistakable. It's a gamble, but one with potentially extraordinary payoffs as the slurry turns upward from over 200 ft underground. Hope sources. Could this finally be the unearthing of the one thing Rick has devoted over a decade to finding? The teaser clip stoked fanfires across social media with one line. You can see that it's hollow, it keeps going in there. Those words came as the team examined an area beneath the rock ledge that previously halted their progress. Suddenly, they realize they may have broken into a hidden void, possibly a chamber or man-made tunnel that has gone undetected for centuries. This development, if confirmed, could point toward the elusive money pit, or a connected depositor tunnel, the very network theorized to have been used by original treasure hiders. The phrase "it keeps going" is goosebump-inducing. Could this void be connected to a vast treasure network that's waited undisturbed for over 300 years? As if a hollowed-out cavern wasn't compelling enough, a new discovery bubbles to the surface during the airlift. A piece of non-ferrous metal, specifically arsenic copper. What makes this find stunning isn't just its composition, but its likely age, as an excited team member exclaims. The arsenical copper indicates the medieval times, medieval baby. This could be the most definitive evidence yet, linking Oak Island's mystery to the medieval period, a theory long debated but never fully substantiated until now. The presence of medieval copper suggests that explorers, possibly from the Knights Templar or the Knights of Malta, may have reached these shores long before modern documented history accounts for. And if that's the case, what were they doing? Were they hiding something of unimaginable value, or securing sacred relics far from prying eyes? Fans of the show know that Rick Laganina has always spoken reverently about the one thing, a piece of irrefutable evidence that would validate the Oak Island mystery. This has never meant gold bars or jeweled crowns, although no one would complain, but rather a symbolic artifact, an unshakable clue, something with historical gravity that would end all doubt. Is the medieval copper that one thing? Could it be the hollowed-out chamber? Or are they about to uncover something even more powerful? Something yet unseen by viewers that History Channel is saving for the grand finale reveal. Given the tone of the teaser and the raw excitement of the crew, it's clear that whatever is uncovered during this airlift sequence, it matters deeply. Season 12 has been one of the most physically and emotionally grueling to date, from the treacherous collapse in the T1 shaft to the heavy resistance from the bedrock. At 170-plus feet, the Fellowship of the Dig has faced relentless challenges. It's a season that has demanded sacrifice, time, money, and risk, but it's also been a season of surprising breakthroughs. A potential 1500s-era pickaxe stone structures with precise engineering, and now possibly access to the deepest, most mysterious part of the island yet. Episode 25 feels not just like a finale, it feels like a resolution, or at least a turning point, while the show has yet to confirm. A Season 13. The events of this finale could set the stage for a whole new chapter. If a chamber truly has been accessed, and if medieval artifacts continue to surface, there's no way the team or History Channel will walk away from that. Instead, we may see a new era of exploration begin, less about searching for the X that marks the spot, and more about unraveling a story lost to time one artifact at a time. Could Season 13 be less about is there treasure and more about who put it here, and why? If so, the finale of Season 12 may be the pivot point fans have waited over a decade to witness beyond the mechanics of treasure hunting. There's a deeper emotional current that has always driven the curse of Oak Island for Rick and Marty Laganina. It's not just about gold. It's about legacy, passion, and the pursuit of truth. With every passing year, their determination grows more focused. The pain of setbacks and the high of discovery are etched into every episode, none more than this final one. When Rick says, "Today's the day we find my one thing," it resonates because it's personal. It's years of obsession, hours of digging, and decades of mystery, all converging in one climactic moment. This isn't just reality TV. It's a real human journey into the heart of one of North America's most enduring enigmas. As we head into uplifting discoveries, the anticipation is electric, with a chamber possibly breached, a medieval artifact in hand, and a team more focused than ever. The Oak Island mystery feels closer to being unraveled than it has in 12 seasons. This final episode won't just offer new revelations. It will likely redefine what we thought we knew about the island, its possible visitors centuries ago, and the legends that have whispered across its shores for over 200 years. As we look ahead to the Season 12 finale of The Curse of Oak Island, the anticipation is not only about what will be found, but also about what it all means. The concept of uplifting discoveries isn't just literal, though it certainly refers to the airlift mechanism used to extract debris from the deep shaft, but symbolic. This finale could very well uplift the years-long search from speculation to confirmation, from theory to truth for the Fellowship, and the millions who followed them every step of the way. It would be nothing short of transformative. The show has always walked the line between fact and legend, from whispers of pirate treasure and Spanish gold, to Templar secrets and sacred relics. Oak Island has magnetized imaginations for centuries. If this episode's discoveries lean toward actual medieval artifacts, especially those with European origins, it will shift the narrative forever. No longer will Oak Island be relegated to the realm of folklore. Instead, it will be reclassified as a historically significant site that demands global attention and scholarly inquiry in many ways. Episode 25 may serve as a historical vindication. The critics have long scoffed at the idea that anything of consequence ever happened on Oak Island. But if a non-ferrous medieval artifact is confirmed, if the hollow leads to a structured chamber, then every step, every failed dig, every stuck drill bit, and every sleepless night in pursuit of the mystery will have been worth it. That's the power of a single object, a pickaxe, a coin, a religious artifact. It can rewrite everything. What's also notable about this finale is the emotional tone, unlike previous seasons, where the finale felt like a pause or a checkpoint. This one feels like a climax. The team is weather-worn but energized. Their focus is sharp, their optimism cautious but real. There's no more talk of maybe or someday. Instead, there's action, excavation, and revelation. The idea that they are brushing against the original money pit, the very epicenter of centuries of speculation, brings with it a reverence that will be felt across the screen. And yet, even if the treasure isn't lifted this season, if we only get fragments, hints, or the edges of something profound, it may be enough. Why? Because progress on Oak Island is never linear. Each season adds layers of evidence, builds new theories, and expands the horizon of possibilities. This final episode, Uplifting Discoveries, is likely to be one of the most information-rich, game-changing installments, yet not because it concludes the mystery, but because it redefines how close we are to solving it. In the end, The Curse of Oak Island is more than just a treasure hunt. It's about tenacity, history, legacy, and the unbreakable human desire to seek truth. Episode 25 isn't just the end of a season, it's the beginning of a new chapter in a story, centuries in the making. And for those who followed every dig, every artifact, and every hopeful theory, this may be the moment where the mystery of Oak Island becomes a legend no more, but a history finally uncovered.